Welcome back to Fun Media, and today let's talk cruise ship. The awards are done. Cruise ship of the year is Carnival Mardi Gras. Let's talk about it. Just before we start, please subscribe and like. It's always good for us. We're almost hit to that 5,000 mark for subscriber. Really, 2 thumbs up, like you guys. Now let's talk about Mardi Gras. Why is Carnival Mardi Gras the new cruise ship of the year 2021? Just before I start talking about Mardi Gras, say hi to Odyssey of the Sea, which is number 2, and Celebrity Apex, which is the 3rd. Congratulations. Carnival Mardi Gras. First, about the name. Carnival Mardi Gras. Did you know that the first ever Carnival cruise ship was called Mardi Gras? Of course, they don't have the same size, but this is really good marketing to call it about the first Carnival cruise ship. Why? Because Carnival is really making a huge change with Carnival Mardi Gras. They're changing ship category. Carnival Mardi Gras, they're going to ship that are about 135 tons to more than 180 tons, which is called like the large cruise ship. It's the first one that Carnival is making that is part of the large cruise ship that are cruising around the world right now. And this is a major change because with that, they don't just change this little thing or add what more restaurant and stuff like that. It's the opportunity for them to change tons of things. They could have failed. They didn't. They really did well with all the changes that they made with that. Let's talk about it a bit. When we talk about new cruise ship, we talk about new design. And when you talk about new design, you might think about the price, but that's the cool thing here. Even though the ship is bigger, is newer, it's still this good quality versus the price that Carnival is really good at. Still with a good price, good destination. So just because of that, they have 2 thumbs up once again. Now, what are those changes? Let's see. So Carnival, like pretty much all company, they have this, what they call in the middle of the ship where you have all the stairs and everything, the atrium. So this is one of the major change right here with Carnival. They got rid of the name of an atrium, but it's still a central place, and they call it the Grand Central. The Grand Central is one of the major change inside, but even though it's inside, if you see that window, it's crazy. You can look at the island going, normally the atrium is you're stuck in the middle, which is fine because it has to be there, but you see stairs, shows, and you see some restaurants, you see some shops. In the Grand Central, you get all that, but with the view, how great is that? And it's more than 1 floor. Crazy idea. I really like it. And of course, when we talk about a new ship, we think about the rooms, the cabins. So it's been redesigned, re-looked a bit, still the same size, and cabins, they're always great with Carnival. Of course, I always say like, if you take a newer ship, it's always better sometimes than the old ship. If it hasn't been refurbished, you might kind of think it's old, but honestly, for a new ship, it has to be good. And for that one, interior room, ocean view, balcony room, a bit of new design, new looks, perfect. The major change, something that was a bit missing with Carnival, they put it in the Carnival Mardi Gras, and it is the XL suits. In all the major cruise line, they have like giant suits. Yes, of course, those ones are more expensive, but it's kind of part of the look of the company. You need those. People are sneaking online just to see how it is, And for big suits with Carnival, this was kind of missing a bit. So now you can have a peek of the XL suits, which are really awesome. Now they have that option for riches, of course, only, but still, it's kind of cool to see, when you're outside and you see the big balcony, it's just cool to see, and at the same time, with the XL suits, if you buy an XL suit, you have a private section, which is called Loft 19. I mean, why not? It's a small section, just private for these people. Pretty much all the company, they have those private place. So just had it. So, they have a bigger ship, try new stuff. They did good. I mean, if they didn't, it wouldn't be there. So it's just a little add-on. Cruise ship of the year. You got a bigger ship. You got to think about new things. Of course, Excel suit plus Loft 19. Why not? They made it perfectly. Of course, also, if you want to have the ship of the year, when you have a new ship, you need new stuff and blah, 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 blah. But you got to keep what people likes about that ship. Carnival's been there for a while. Carnival is called Fun at Sea. And they kept everything that people like when you talk about Fun at Sea. It's still there. All the pools, the theater, sports section, mini golf, slides. They're all there. But they also added new stuff like the roller coaster at sea. I mean, everybody who's not afraid doing a roller coaster is gonna try it. Still one more new thing. I mean, ship's longer. I mean, why not? And if you don't want to do it, of course, you're gonna see it. You're gonna film it. I mean, you're gonna post it online. People are gonna see it. It's free publicity for Carnival. It's another good marketing thing. Of course, when I'm talking about stuff that people like that they kept all the good food. I mean, of course, they still have the marketplace. They still have like the main dining room, but they also have this famous 555 steakhouse, which I really like. Their filet mignon. You gotta try that if you never did. The seafood, the teppanyaki. Of course, the bigger the ship, the more restaurant you're gonna have, and a couple of more restaurants are gonna be a little extra. And Carnival has hired chef Emerald Agassi, and he did his own Emerald Bistro. Something you gotta try. I mean, who doesn't like to have a good chef known around the world that you can try his food on the ship? I mean, it's food experience. They still have the chef table. They still have the super, super good fan favorite Guy's Burger joint. Honestly, if you've been on Carnival and you haven't tried a good hamburger from Guy's Burger joint, you gotta try it. And if you haven't never been on Carnival, first day you go there, you gotta try that super juicy hamburger. It's still there. Of course, without that one, for me, it's not a cruise ship of the year. Guy's Burger joint, go try that. So of course, if you walk around this ship, you're gonna see a bit of new stuff like summer landing, walk the ship, new thing to see. Havana section still there. Serenity, adult only still there. It's been redesigned a bit, remodeled. One more thing that I like to go there sometimes if I'm alone with a wife, no kids. One of the Carnival favorite deck, Lido deck. Lido deck still there, still with the pools and everything, been redesigned once again. And the theater still super cool, but they added something that I think is a really major upgrade if you're a fan of kind of going to the theater at night and everything. So of course, Carnival shows, they're good, not the best I've seen, not the worst, of course, but now they added Family Feud. I mean, who doesn't like Family Feud? It's really, really good. I would sit there and they take families from all around the ship. I mean, super, super good add-on. Of course, it's not Steve Harvey, but still. I mean, Family Feud's Family Feud. The concept remains the same. Very good entertainment. 2 thumbs up for that. Now, if you like a ship, when I cruise a ship, but I also choose destination. Around the world, one of the most popular place for first-time cruiser are the Caribbean. Mardi Gras is set to sail from Port Canaveral. So, very, very popular place. Tons of cruiser from there. But there are 2 more cruise ship coming. 2022, there's the Carnival celebration that is coming. It's gonna be sailing from Miami, most popular place in the world for cruise. And the third one in 2023, it's called Carnival Jubilee. It's gonna be set in Galveston. So you see, they all put those to sail around the Caribbean. That's a good way to start these new Carnival big ship because everybody likes to sail in the Caribbean. Of course, you might have this person saying, I want to go sail in a Greek island. Go sail in a Greek island. It's a super great place. You're going to find a good cruise ship there. But for now, to start a new cruise ship with those 3 ports, the 3 new ships are going to be full, jam-packed of people. That's what they want. I mean, they are new cruise ship. They need to be tested. Honestly, go try it. I always go for the new ship, but this one is not just new. It's completely new. Completely. Tons of new thing, new design. So even though you've never sailed with Carnival, I mean, it could be your first one. Why not? Go try this cruise ship. It's the cruise ship of the year. Then you'll say, hey, I tried a cruise ship of the year. Once again, please like the video and subscribe. Of course, more cruise stuff if you look in the cruise playlist with Fun Media. I'll be talking to you next time. See you guys.